are someone who has overcome so much in this lifetime already. I feel like you keep getting hit with these crazy events that happen in your life and you just don't stay down. You keep getting back up and battling. I see you here also. I think that you're someone who enjoys travel and someone who enjoys gaining the experiences of seeing something new, of doing something new. You don't like to stay in one place for too long. You like to go out there and you like to explore. You like to absorb all the things life can teach you. I feel like you're also really keen on learning. We have the Knight of Cups and also the Knight of Wands. I feel like you are on a journey right now to learn how to lead with your heart, especially with these two in tandem right here. You're figuring out how to actually listen to your emotions and how your emotions are linked to your passions. And so it's a really cool process of seeing where that takes you, because it's different than the journey you've been on previously. You're allowing the heart to lead, and I feel like it's lighting you up. It's creating this inspiration that you haven't felt in a really long time. You're also on the journey of figuring out what your truth is, how to speak your truth, how to communicate what it means to you. I feel like you're also in this period too where it's more important to you to live out your truth, right? Also, check out this necklace. I absolutely love it. It's the star. Can you believe it? It's a little star tarot necklace. I love her. It's amazing. It's absolutely wonderful. I'm obsessed with it. Anyway, if you're interested, it's right here. So who else are these people? Nine of Wands and the Page of Cups. I also feel like you're maybe someone who's a little bit guarded just because of how life has treated you in the past. And then the Page of Cups, I feel like you're a little bit hesitant to come forward with your emotions. You tend to keep them to yourself until you have deemed the person that you are communicating them to that they are worthy and they are trustworthy. Like, you like to take your time. I'm hearing you might have been like kind of an anxious attachment style where you attached really quickly, and now you might be leaning a little bit more avoidant or trying to find your way to that secure attachment where you're deeming people worthy of your love and affection and trust. The Fool, you're definitely in this energy ready to start something new, to just jump into the unknown and start something new. Six of Cups. I feel like you're reconnecting to your inner child right now. You're connecting to your joy. You're connecting to the things that light you up, and you're making that your priority at this moment in time. Okay, the Two of Swords, Eight of Wands, Ten of Cups, Queen of Swords. It seems like there is a little bit of indecision that you're facing currently also. Interesting. I feel like you're really wanting a romantic connection right now, but you're a little bit of like an ice queen or an ice king. And like this need and want for like romantic or love in your life is kind of making you feel like less than. I feel like you have this narrative that you don't really deserve the love you seek. And that's something you're trying to like work through. You're trying to work on your beliefs around love. There's also maybe a belief here that like it's not possible to achieve the love that you crave. But let me tell you right now, if you exist and your love exists, then that love exists in someone else too, because the world's all about duality, right? I don't think there's only ever one person that can love the same way as you. There's probably multiple people out there. There's multiple soulmates. But I do see you really like craving kind of like that happy ending and feeling like you have your walls up at this time, because you're just like, you know, that's what you want, but also you're in this energy of like, unless it's like shoved in my throat, I'm not gonna go seek it out. You've kind of really become really powerful in your ability to stand up for yourself and to say that this world has some cruel people and you've learned how to protect yourself. And you are so powerful. Sorry, I'm getting a lot of information here, but it's kind of like in this energy of let people act how they are. You're not in a controlling energy anymore. You're kind of just in this energy of sitting and waiting for people to show you who they are. I also kind of feel like, just the way these cards are laid out, that you're sitting here and you can kind of tell that you're not gonna go out of your way to go find this thing. You're like, I'm gonna sit here and it's gonna come to me like this. I'm gonna draw it in. I don't need to do anything. And good, stay in that mindset. Just remember that it's okay to be a little bit soft, and I think this is something you're working through, of like kind of how to open your heart back up, because it is very like, you're very hesitant when it comes to, I feel like even in any kind of connections, like with your friends too, like it's hard for you to be open up and fully vulnerable with people. Even if you lead with your heart, it's like sharing it with people is hard for you. Okay, Spirit, what else do we have to say about this? I feel like you might be getting a little bit cracked open by Spirit right now to kind of like help you tap into like those more vulnerable energies. The Page of Pentacles. There's also this energy of like kind of like balance. I kind of feel like you're not focused so much on money right now. You're kind of focused on feeling good about yourself, feeling like you can chase after your passions, and then kind of, you know, if you follow this route of your passions, that the money will come to you. But that's like not how you're leading, if that makes sense. For confirmation, thank you. But I hope this message helped. You got this. Keep going. Bye.